further distribute the transistor radios to our PSDSS and DIs, who will also turn over this to the learners of our identified schools. These transistor radios are one of the learning resources in our modular distance learning as part of our enhanced DLCP. This is Agusan del Sur's initiative as we continue to deliver education at this pandemic time. And we say, Padayon ang the components of our Tagum Cooperative also donated 100 radio sets and USBs, and DepEd through the BLCP fund, we purchased 595 USBs and radio sets. Now may I call on Chief Dayol to join. Sir Gamil. And Chief Gamil to assist RD Ledesma in the turnover of these radios and USB. And I will call the representative per municipality. Wala si Sir. By Bunawan 2 and Bunawan 3. Bunawan. Representing Bunawan. Sir Gamil, please join us here.
Tanan na ng Bunawan.
Sir Bar?
Sir Larry.
So, tanan Bunawan.
Tanan Bunawan.
Please prepare, Esperanza. Next from Esperanza. District in charge from Esperanza. San Francisco. Next, San Luis. Next is Sibagan. Sibagan. Santa Josefa. Santa Josefa. And the supervisors from Tento are joining now with their LGU and their training.
1, 2, 3.
Let us also have the photo documentation of the distribution of the solar home lighting system with radio system. This unit is also can also accommodate USB.
Any representative from supervisors who please, Ma'am Remoso, kindly naman mag-exam. This is another
Ma'am Elizabeth Hermoso of Prosperity Women, please do the honors of receiving these solar home lighting system with USB player. Picture na lang.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay, let's give her another round of applause.
My morning greetings to, I would like to start with our very accommodating Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Minerva Alvis, and our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Hector Magalalag. To our two chiefs, Sir Gamil and Ma'am Gayon, of course, to our arms at the district level, our public schools district supervisors, and our arms when it comes to curriculum implementation at the different subject areas, in the different subject areas, our education program supervisors. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
I am really very happy. Time to be in our school. Parang hindi ma-finalize, pero last night I was really very happy. I really thank God na nakarating talaga dito sa Agsur. I've been in Caraga since October, and it's only now that I was able to find the time to be with you here for excellence in curriculum and instruction. I heard that the first awardee is in Agusan del Sur. Congratulations! The award of the region is for all of us. That's the recognition of everybody for the work, for the hard work we have been doing at this time, especially that we are experiencing the pandemic. You see, despite the situation, the very difficult situation that we have, we are still awarded as the most learner-focused region as a safe CI. And back to my concern about your TIP, please instill in the hearts and minds, as I've said in my message, we have to be grateful for our work. Kung nag-a-apply pa tayo, hanap tayo ng trabaho. Ngayong may trabaho na tayo, trabahuin na natin. We have to perform the duties and responsibilities that we are supposed to perform. And kasi may trabaho na tayo, let's put our hearts into our work. Kasi pag may puso, nagtatrabaho tayong may puso, no amount of challenge, whatever challenges we meet our way, we will be able to get over, rise above the challenges. And I know that this is the land of the brave. This is the land of the brave, and I believe that there is no challenge that we will not be able to surpass. I would like to see the day that we will all retire smiling. Our newly hired teachers will all retire smiling, and through this TIP, we will give them a very, very good start. Guide them and nurture. Ready in Amontay, right? Yes. I am very happy to join you in your TIP reorientation. Actually, we really need this for our teachers, newly hired teachers. And please do not forget, with all the modules included in this training program, please do not forget to emphasize financial literacy. That is very, very important. Actually, we have partners at the regional office who have been calling us to identify, at least for a start, one teacher whom they will support and coordinate with and guide. Sabi nila yung mambaon sa utang na gustong umahon. Yan. That's the only qualification. Naghahanap pa kami kasi sino ba yung baon sa utang? Alangan naman na titingnan namin yung sa utang. Mahirap din i-determine kung sino yung gustong umahon. Kasi with the difficulties that we meet, especially for sending our children to college, for the CES eligibility. I was interviewed in Malacanang by no less than the chief of the PMS, the Presidential Management Staff, the chief of PMS, and he asked me about teachers who are of course indebted to several lending institutions, and I told him I really do not look down at teachers who are having debts with lending institutions, especially if they are sending their children to school, because they do it for a purpose. And I am a witness that there are teachers who, after several years of being buried in debts with lending institutions, are now doing well, because after a while sending their children to school, these children who already graduated in their and are now working here and abroad, are also helping their parents repay their debts. Am I right? Yes. And I even told the PMS chief that we even have retirees who are now in a hurry to retire because they want to join their children abroad. They go to Singapore, they get the chance to travel to London, they get the chance to travel to New Zealand and see other places because they have sent their children to school. And these children whom they sent to school are also doing well in school because they have seen the sacrifices of their parents. And I'm very happy that, I'm really very happy to see teachers now enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yes, it is not bad to incur debts, but we have to instill financial literacy, because it will be very, very easy for them at that stage where they are buried in debts if they are financially literate. Kasi sila mismo, they will know how to get out of that stage because they are financially literate. I believe that it's only a stage in their life, as I've said, especially if they're sending their children to school. So please do not forget, instill in the hearts and minds, not only in the minds of our newly hired teachers, instill in the hearts and minds of our newly hired teachers financial literacy so that they will be able to manage their income. They will know how to save for their future, and hopefully they will retire happy, and they will be happy with their work in the Department of Education. Once the teacher is not happy to be indebted, ultimately our children will be affected. our students, our 42 students who are identified, because there are 42 students who are identified. And we would like to request support from all the district supervisors in lending your best teachers to assist the school and our school children who are preparing for their examination in the last week of April. So it is our hope that nag-shine tayo sa Safe CI, mag-shine pa rin tayo sa PISA. Kasi this is our chance, our opportunity to make a name for Agusan del Sur. Make a name for the school, specifically Bunawan National High School. This is an exam for 15-year-old students. Age po ang pinagbabasihan, hindi year level. Age 15 years old. And I'm very happy to join you this morning to distribute your radio. The radio is sasabihin nila aged na the instrument for learning. Kasi noon pa ginagamit na itong radio. Bakit hindi natin gagamitin ngayon? Kasi this is the most relevant instrument for learning. When the place is not reached by Wi-Fi signal or cellular phone signal, you can use the radio. And I'm very happy to note na merong USB ang radio natin and solar powered. Kasi we do not have to rely on our own electricity in order to learn. Meron tayong solar. We have an abundant supply of solar energy. So all we have to do is to charge sa sunlight. And then our modules will be saved in the USB. And videos can be saved in the USB. I remember when I was still on the stage of raising a toddler, kasi isa lang yung anak ko, apat ang pregnancy ko, pero isa lang ang delivery. Kasi na-miscarriage yung tatlo. Sayang pero yun lang ang binigay. Oo. Nung maliit pa yung anak ko, I used to play tapes through cassette tape. So audio yung audio tapes ang piniplay ko with letters, sounds of letters. That is best learned through audio recording. Then writing can best be learned through visual videos. Visual learning po yung writing kasi i-demonstrate yung how to properly write the letters. So itong radio nyo is a very good start for auditory learning. And I'm very happy that your superintendent and assistant superintendents have a very good relationship with your local government officials. And we were able to come up with this project, yung provision of solar-powered radio. This can also be used not only for learning but also during disaster. Kasi have you noticed pag may typhoon signal, mag-turn off yung electricity. Pag na-turn off yung electricity, turn off din yung Wi-Fi signal. Mawala din yung at times mawala yung cellphone signal. So ang naiwan yung radio signal. I once experienced when I was still assigned in Region 8. Kasi typhoon prone yung Region 8. I slept that night with the information na signal number 1 lang yung typhoon. Kinaumagahan, hinanap ko na yung ampalaya ko. Sabi ko, wala na itong ampalaya ko. Walong bunga ng ampalaya. Tapos, na-notice ko yung gate namin na steel, made of steel bars, may ring for the lock. Nasira na yung ring ng lock. I asked the security guard, what happened? Bakit nasira itong lock ng gate natin na napakatibay? Kasi welded yon, tapos steel. Oo. Sabi nila, ma'am, hindi mo ba alam, nag-signal number 4 tayo kagabi? Hindi ko alam because I was not able to monitor anymore. Kasi wala akong radio. Wala akong radio, TV lang, and also my cell phone. Nag-off na yung electricity, na-off na yung, turn off na yung Wi-Fi signal, hindi na ako makapag-Google ng weather update. So, go back to the basic. Balik tayo sa radio. This is the most effective means of communication during calamities. And I'm very happy to note that DepEd Agsur has a radio facility. May DepEd radio pala tayo dito. Yan. Very good. May DepEd station tayo. That is very good. So, these radio units are for areas na hindi ma-reach sa frequency natin. And I'm actually, yung ALS natin were the first one to use this radio-based instruction. So, kahit na namamalengke, maririnig yung radio-based instruction na air o buong barangay natututo. That's how effective our radio-based instruction is. So congratulations to all of you. I hope this will redound to the best performance of our school children, even if they are at home. Maganda talaga itong, and I really congratulate all of you for coming up, especially Ma'am Minmin and Sir Hector, for coming up with this project. This is a very laudable project. Samahan niyo po ng pangatlo po na i-request ko sa inyo yung panalangin ninyo, yung suporta ninyo for our PISA participating school. Dito natin ma-manifest na it really takes a village to educate a child. Pag tulungan po natin ang preparation ng Bunawan National High School, because this is no longer